All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our weekly huddle. So who has New Year's resolutions? Who does New Year's resolutions? Raise your hand. Nobody does New Year's resolutions? Oh, Braden does. He's so cute. Okay, well, why don't you do New Year's resolutions?
Because I can never keep them.
Yep, me either.
Yep. I heard a statistic about how only 8% of people actually follow through with their New Year's resolutions. So that's 97% of people are failing. And they said, like, I think within the first 3 weeks, actually, people give up. And I'm like, 3 weeks? They made it 3 weeks? That's way longer than I ever did. But my New Year's resolution, and it's not really a New Year's resolution because I'm kicking it off now, but is time management. Who else loves them or needs some time management? It's like with this opportunity, it's huge for giving you time freedom, but not if you're going to be a slave to your phone or your laptop or, Facebook all the time. So anyways, my mission is for 2016 to just be more streamlined and have more systems in place and be more organized and but to really know what I'm doing and when I'm doing it. And of course, with little kids, you can't guarantee it all the time. But so what I'm talking about tonight is successful people have successful habits. Here all the time, I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that. You're never going to have time for anything unless you make the time for it. We all have 24 hours in a day. Granted, some of us have tons and tons and tons and tons of stuff that we have to do every day. But don't you feel like everyone's busy? Like, I almost get annoyed when people are like, oh, I'm too busy. I can't do that. I'm like, okay, so I'm over here twiddling my thumbs with 3 kids. But whatever. I take it personally. I'm like, what am I doing? Okay. So what are you doing every day to get you closer to your dreams? I think sometimes we're daydreaming, we want to be diamond, we want to be emerald, and we think it's just going to kind of happen. And we're going to wake up one day and we're going to have a Lexus parked out in our driveway. Hopefully we're not that delusional, but I think a lot of times we're like, well, it'll happen eventually. But what are you doing every single day that is getting you closer to your dreams? Every single day you have an opportunity to get closer to your dream or to get further from your dream. And you really need to look at it like that. You're either getting closer or you're getting further. You're not just standing still because time moves on. People move on to new opportunities. You may think, okay, well, I have this team building and brewing, but if you're not doing anything to help them reach their goals, then I wouldn't count on them being there for too much longer. So your daily routine is the secret to your future. Success is something you attract by the person you become. So if you're not at the level of success that you want to be at yet, you can really look at every single day as an opportunity to grow into that person that will attract the success that you're looking for. If you want more, you must become more. So every day we have the opportunity to do that. This is a quote by John Maxwell, and he says, and when I read this, it kind of like gave me, I don't know, it stressed me out. But basically he says, he can tell if you are going to be a success or a failure by just coming to your house and watching you for 24 hours. Whew, that one was like, oh Lord, please don't come to my house. But I mean, think about that. If John Maxwell were to come to your house and he said, you pick the day, you pick the 24-hour period, but I'm coming to your house. I'm going to watch you. I'm going to watch your routine and see what happens. Think about your own life. Would that be a good thing? Would you be proud of what he saw? Or would you know from the get-go, it doesn't matter what day of the week it is, it's going to be a disaster? So one thing I want us to focus on is your morning ritual. We all have crazy busy lives, but one thing that I haven't taken advantage of as much is my morning time. And what I've been realizing after studying about different successful people in life they use their mornings as their game planning time and as their go time and as their personal development time. Entrepreneur Magazine said 44% of the wealthiest people wake up 3 hours or more before they need to leave the house. That's totally not me as of yesterday, but as of today, it was. Yay, day one. So, you guys, who wakes up 3 hours before they need to leave their house? Does anyone?
2.
2 hours? Okay, awesome. Normally for me, well, I mean, now that like I have to make breakfast and everyone for the kiddos, but I mean, me, if I have to be out of the house by 8:45, I mean, I am not getting up until 7:15 if the kids let me sleep in. But that is why my days are so haphazardly beginning. I don't have any time to invest in myself, let alone in my personal growth. I have no time to shower, let alone invest in like growing myself as a person. So, and it says, okay, so 44% of the wealthiest people wake up 3 hours or more before they need to be somewhere, before they need to leave their house. The average person oversleeps 30 minutes a day. You guys, we don't want to be average. Diamond ambassadors are not average people. These are people that are, you know, people of excellence, people who have dreams and goals and visions and are going after them consistently on a daily basis. So imagine if we use those 30 minutes that we're oversleeping to invest in ourselves. Last week we talked about personal growth. And it's one of those things, it's easy to do, but it's easy to not do. You know, a lot of times we don't see the benefits right away. So it's easy to just be like, who needs 15 minutes of reading a day? But you guys, that is huge. And I want to challenge all of us, if we aren't doing that yet, make that your New Year's resolution, but make it one that you're actually going to stick to. So use your morning hours to get ahead. Morning time is the most ideal because you have the most control over that time. I know for me personally, once the kids are awake, I mean, it's game over. I mean, I might have a productive day, I might not. It just really depends on everyone's situation. So if I'm waking up 2 hours before they're getting up, that gives me enough time to get in a workout, get in some quiet time, get in personal development time, post on Facebook a couple times, reply to messages, do some income producing activity, get a shower in. You guys, if I had all that stuff done before I had to do any of my other stuff, whether that's for you going to work, whether that's, you know, you having kiddos come to your house that you're watching, whatever that your day looks like, what if you got all those things done before your day started? Wouldn't that just start everything off on the right foot? So 5 habits that people do in the morning. This was from a training I watched with John Maxwell. But these are 5 habits that successful people are doing first thing in the morning before their day is beginning. Quiet time, or, you know, just, you know, if you're a person of faith, that's your quiet time. That's your time with the Lord. Whether that looks like reading the Bible or listening to praise music or just journaling, whatever that looks like for you. If you're not a person of faith, you know, I know a lot of people just like spend that time thinking about their lives, you know. So quiet time, personal growth and development, reading, you know, reading whatever personal growth book that you're reading at the time. That can be 10 minutes, you guys. It doesn't have to be a 30-minute chunk of time. Exercising. You don't have to go run 5 miles to get in exercise. This morning, Obi and I actually, because you guys may have seen my post, we were deciding between P90X and Insanity. You guys, those are like 45 minutes. I'm like, I ain't got time for that. So we took 15 minutes and we did push-ups, sit-ups, like some kind of lunges. And I was sore today after 15 minutes of just using my own body weight. Like, what a novel idea. So just some kind of exercise to get your blood and endorphins going. The 4th habit that successful people do in the morning is review your daily and your weekly goals. So that's just looking at what you have on your agenda for that day and what you're trying to accomplish, as well as the week, and just having a game plan, having an idea of what you're trying to accomplish. And then the fifth thing is listening to an audio. So not only are you reading for personal development, but listening to something. And, we know the verse, faith comes by hearing. And so growth comes not only by reading, but by hearing. So whether that's listening to Les Brown, he is an awesome motivational speaker. Rita Davenport, she is amazing, guys. She was at Leaders Retreat, and she is a ball of fire. Whether that's listening to a Plexus training video, anything that's going to be something you can listen to. So I'm making it a habit to where when I'm getting ready in the morning, when I'm showering, when I'm done showering and I'm getting ready, I'm going to be listening to something that's 15 minutes long that's going to get my day started right. So it sounds like a lot, but if you are getting up with ample time to get those things done, just imagine if you've invested in yourself that first portion of your day, what you'll be able to accomplish that day. And even if you don't have a productive day, you'll already, you won't be as annoyed by stuff that comes your way that you weren't expecting that day. So for me, I've decided I need to get up 2 hours before the kids get up. And that is my commitment to myself and to my business. And you guys can hold me accountable to that if you see me waking up at like 7:30 a.m. On the weekends, I'm going to give myself time off. But that is my time to invest in myself. And if I want to grow and be the leader that I need to be for our team, then I need to be investing in myself before I can pour into anyone on our team. We hear it all the time that people don't have time for things. Well, it's a matter of priorities. We're all given the same amount of time every single day. But you have to make the time. I don't have endless hours to work my business, but I do know that if I want more family time in the near future, then I need to discipline myself during this season to make the time to invest in myself. That's one of the things that's so sad to me is when people are like, I don't have the time. I don't have the time. But if they keep doing what they're doing, are they ever going to have that time that they're wanting? Chances are they're not. Their current career isn't going to all of a sudden be like, poof, now you have an extra 20 hours a week. Go do what you want. If anything, if you're promoting in your career, chances are you're going to be away from your family a little bit more. I know for us, like we want more kids. People think we're insane, but we want more kids. Well, if I'm not investing in my business now, what makes me think 2 more kids down the road, all of a sudden I'm going to have all this free time on my hands and I'm going to be able to rock my Plexus business. So I think we always think, well, someday. No, today is the day to invest in yourself, invest in your business, and get yourself closer to your goals. If you're not doing anything about it today, you might as well just look at your dreams as just that. They're just dreams. They're not going to ever be a reality. So my future won't change unless I change. My daily habits will pave the way to get closer to my dreams or keep them as just that, dreams. Okay, hang on. Yeah, I think that was it. So what are 5 things that you want to accomplish daily? I gave you that list of 5 things that successful people do every single day before their day begins to become successful. But your list might not be that. Your list might have something else on it. And that's okay. But do those things first. Make your day top heavy, meaning the beginning of your day, you're going to accomplish the most important things. Because I know for me, I'm like, oh, I'll do personal growth later. Yeah, right. The minute I lay down in bed, I am ready to pass out from the day. So I need to get that out of my brain that I'm going to read before bed. So make those things happen first thing, and that accomplishment that you do in the morning will build your confidence for the rest of the day. All right. That's all I got. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of those 5 daily habits? Do you think they're necessary, or are you already doing them?
I do a lot in the morning anyway.
Yeah.
I feel like I get more accomplished in the morning period, whether it be laundry or, whatever. I do my exercising in the morning. Even like when my 531, that's all done in the morning before my daycare kids.
I know there were days you would you're always the one that messaged me at like 7 a.m. You're like, so got a couple questions for you.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Oh, so funny. Well, and see, I've never been like a morning person per se, but just the accomplishment that you can feel, I think it just builds your, I don't know, you start liking it maybe. You know, I feel like you would become a morning person down the road.
Yeah, I was never a morning person either. And then I almost feel guilty in the afternoon if I sit down for a few minutes. It's like I should be doing something.
Yeah.
Amber, can you repeat the 5 again? What they were?
Yeah, so the first one was quiet time of some sort, whether that's journaling or, you know, reading the Bible or whatnot. Reading personal growth books, personal development, exercising.
Oh, okay.
Reviewing your daily and weekly goals, and then listening to some sort of audio that is, you know, motivating or something like that.
Okay. I miss exercising as a separate one. Okay.
And I love, because you can combine some of these. So like exercising, you could listen to your audio during that time. You know, they don't have to be like, okay, I'm going to take 20 minutes and do this, 20 minutes to do that. Some of them kind of blend together. And I love the idea. Like, I'm like, why haven't I been listening to personal growth stuff while I'm getting ready in the morning, you know? So I'm excited to start doing that one. Awesome. Anyone else want to add to that? Like, do you guys feel like you could get up earlier to do those things, or are you already maxed out, or are you already doing some of those things before you leave?
I have to say, I'll be honest, I get up at 5 already, and that's me getting out the door by 6:30. I used to get up at 4:30, and I've just recently cut it back. But I have an hour as soon as I get off of school at 2. So my day, because it starts so early, it ends earlier. Right. So I have an hour before anybody else really gets home, and that's when I get all my stuff done for Plexus, when nobody's in the house and I can really focus. But getting up any earlier in the morning, I think, would about kill me.
I mean, 3:30, that sounds fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's the thing, like, I did it today, so I'm not an expert, but I got up early and did like my quiet time or 15-minute workout. Granted, it wasn't anything strenuous. And got all those things done. And then, like Bree said, like, I had the laundry going. I had emptied the dishwasher. I was almost at the point where I'm like, wait, when are the kids going to wake up? Like, I feel like I've already done so much. But then I will say 4 o'clock hit, and I was like, whoa, like, I'm ready to go to bed. And so, but then I realized I hadn't had my pink drink. Shame on me. So then I just pink drinked it, and then I was good to go. So
I think I was there with you. I think I had mine at 4:30 today too.
So yeah, I think it'll take some time, but I just think we have to, I know I've been harping on this investing in ourselves thing, but if we're not investing in ourselves, you guys, we are going to burn out, and we're not going to have anything to offer anyone. And when somebody has a problem, whether it's a customer, an ambassador, a family member, I know for me personally, if I'm not investing in myself, then it's so easy to make those little molehills into mountains, you know? But if you've invested in yourself, if you've gotten stuff accomplished early in the morning, no matter what comes your way that day, you're not going to be like overwhelmed by it as much as if you hadn't taken time for yourself, you know? Yeah. So it doesn't seem like important stuff. You're kind of like, like, doing laundry is way more important than investing in myself. No, it's not.
I play a video, like listen to an audio when I'm folding laundry.
Love it.
Yeah, sometimes my daycare kids are like, who is that?
Yeah. Les Brown, Bree, who do you listen to? Do you have like some good ones?
It depends. No, it just depends on.
I know Les Brown is amazing. He spoke at convention and he came to Houston to speak for one of our events. You can't not like love your life when you're listening to this guy. You can be having the worst day and he will brighten your day. So he has a ton on YouTube. Like I said, Rita Davenport, John Maxwell, you can't go wrong with him. I'm trying to think of who else because I'm going to start doing this and I kind of need to have people. I'm going to start with those three, and then if I run into other people, I'll let you guys know. And if you guys find good ones, let me know because I haven't really done a good job with the audio stuff. So
I was listening to Sarah Robbins the other day. So
did you like go to YouTube or?
Yeah, she's got a YouTube channel. Yeah, actually, I clicked on it through Facebook, and it ended up being like it was like a 35 or 40 minute video clip. But yeah, she has a Facebook or YouTube channel. So I listen to videos in the morning, like after I've done drying my hair and I'm putting my makeup on and just kind of tootling around the house. So it does help. I mean, it keeps you focused or refocuses me. And when I get out of it, I notice I don't do as well with my business.
Wow. So you do see the benefits.
I do. Because I start in the morning and I think you hear some motivational, speaking and encouragement and how to work your business, and it gives you ideas. And then I think it just keeps my mind sharp and I guess just more focused, or reminds me of things I need to be working on, or things I could work, I could do better, that type of thing. But I haven't done a whole lot of it this month, and I can tell in my business. So
well, that's good that you're seeing the benefit, though. I think just
definitely.
A lot of it's being around like-minded people, because there's so many negative people in the world that it's so easy to get sucked into it. I mean, I feel like I'm pretty joyful most times, but even like today when I was running errands and people everywhere, and this is the Christmas holiday, it's so easy to just be like, ah. So if I wasn't investing in myself and just being around like-minded people, holy cow, the world would be super annoying, Just being honest.
I like listening to videos that have like people I identify with more than just like overall motivational speakers. So like I'll listen to Jordan Reynolds and Olivia Harry, like those types, whenever they do like a video or anything. Those are the people like I'll go to because I can identify more with them versus like someone else whose story like doesn't click with me. So
right.
That's what I've had to do to like get those videos in.
Yeah. Do you know about what's it called? The Young Pro GoPro YouTube channel? Okay, I think it's called Young Pro GoPro, and just type in Young Pro GoPro Plexus, and it's a YouTube channel for younger ambassadors. I think it's like 25 and under is like their vision. And the girl who runs it, I think she's a Sapphire, and she interviews, I think they do it weekly, and they have a new person that they interview every week. And I just stumbled on that, and they have a lot of videos, so you'll love that, Amanda.
Darn it, I don't qualify.
No, I don't either. I like to pretend I'm like 20.
Not as fun as it should be.
Oh, so funny. Well, good. Well, I hope that this helped you guys. I am starting tomorrow with day 2, so I'll let you know how it goes. I need to get a good alarm. Like, I can sleep through my alarm pretty easily.
I have 6. So
Oh my gosh.
that's the only way. Like, I have them set like 5 minutes apart. And if I like, they say different things like take your pink drink or do that because you're not going to. Like, that's the only way I get up in the morning and like remember to do things.
Yeah. Well, someone was saying like put it on the other side of the room, so you have to get out of bed to turn it off. But I feel like
That's
I can
what I do.
turn it out. I think I'm so used to like
That doesn't stop me. I just get out of bed and shut it off and get back in. That doesn't work.
Well, I know, but eventually you like, okay, I'm getting up now.
Yeah, like an hour after I should have been, my butt should have been out of bed. And then I go to work with my hair looking like it does right now because I don't have time to shower. See how that works out? Not good.
That's when I do self-talk to myself. I'm like, okay, I got to get up. I got to exercise. I got to lose this weight. Okay, go. That's my motivation.
We all just need a Casey inside of our head because she's so like motivational. She's such a
I know.
cheerleader.
I need a new self-talker. I don't know.
Yeah.
Where can I buy one of those?
Maybe Casey can make recordings for us.
There we go.
There we go.
Amanda, wake up. Amber, drink your pink drink today.
Right.
Kristen, do your hair.
I know. They did talk about there's a new app that Apple's creating that, like, if you're trying to lose weight, if you like walk into a restaurant, it will sense that and it will tell you, like, turn around. Do you need to be here? Do you need this cheeseburger? Like, I need one of those.
That would be hilarious to put on people's phones.
I need that self-motivator in my life.
That would be such a fun prank to put on people's phones.
I know.
Well, I get on Facebook and I see Cindy, and she's like, I went for a 10-mile run and I already been to like 40 different places this morning. And I'm like, I just got out of bed and I'm tired. Like,
Amen, Amanda. I'm like, sweet, I showered, put deodorant on.
You're like, I need a nap after
this
reading
morning.
status.
Right. I'm a winner today. I'm a winner.
I do need to find a way to, I'm the kind of person, like, I need a shower to feel awake, and I need water, like, hitting my hair. I can't, like, go 2 days. Elena, are you that way still?
I shower twice a day.
Oh, so you're worse now. Good. So, like, I need to cut out that hair. I mean, obviously, I'm doing a lot to make myself look this way. It's, like, really hard putting this rubber band around it. So it's very taxing. But, like, I need to figure out how shortcuts. I don't know. That's another Zoom. That can be I'll look that up tomorrow for my audio to encourage me to be here.
Time management.
Yeah. I don't know.
Too funny.
Well, cool. Well, so good to see you girls. Do you guys want to do a Zoom next week? What's everyone's schedules look like for the 28th?
Let's do it.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's good.
What do you
I'm
guys
down.
you guys have anything you want to go over? What do we need to touch on to ring in the new year?
Hey, can we talk about
The fit challenge.
the fit challenge and maybe what we need to be looking at as far as taxes, and those of us that need to look at how you claim things, or what you write, what you're using for your accountant or whatever for the end of the year, bookkeeping kind of stuff.
Okay.
Can we have a guest speaker, Obi Ike?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, yeah, that's not me.
Oh, we could do that, though.
I'm like, I just fell asleep listening to that. Like, oh, taxes gross me out. Obi and I are opposites, clearly. Yeah, okay, so maybe we can just touch on the fit challenge, commit to be fit, and then I can have him talk about taxes. What was I going to say? The commit to be fit thing, you guys, that is going to be so amazing, because as you can tell, some of us ambassadors that are in this for the business, even we are forgetting to take our products because life is crazy right now. So it's going to be so good, because it's going to be it's basically going to be an accountability support group for people that need that, because there are people who know what to do for their health, but they just need a group of people around them doing the same thing to keep them motivated. And then there's people who don't really need that support, but they don't have the right tools to be successful. So this group is going to take care of both. We are going to have Monday through Saturday, we're going to have different ambassadors focusing on different things. And so, like, some of you guys are on here. Tristan is going to be going over our products. Every Saturday, she'll be highlighting different products. I forget the days of the week. Elena is going to be doing wellness tips, whatever she feels is a great wellness tip for that week. Casey, what day are you? You're Tuesdays, maybe?
Tuesday.
Casey's,
Healthy recipes.
yes, Casey's going to be highlighting, like, yummy recipes that are healthy and just really encouraging the nutrition side. Kirsten, she's not on here, but she is a big fitness person. So she's going to be having, I think hers is Friday, Fit Friday, coming up with a weekly challenge that we can all do, and then just fun, exciting, like encouraging tips for our fitness journeys, because everyone's somewhere different. Who else?
On Thursday.
Oh yeah, Christy is going to be focusing on our water intake. That is something that we don't focus enough on. I was talking with Autumn today, and she was talking about one of her ambassadors was so frustrated, and we were trying to help her troubleshoot. She asked her how much water she was getting, and she was like, I get 4 water bottles. You guys, that's 64 ounces. And she's like trying to lose significant amount of weight. So clearly she's not getting enough water. So Christy's going to be highlighting water, and then just, fun tips for that. And then I think that might be it. Is that it? I think that's it. So
Motivation.
Oh yeah, I'm going to be like doing the motivation stuff. And then at the end of every day, I'm just going to be checking in, seeing how people did. They can score themselves, give themselves some feedback. We can be there to encourage each other. And this is great for inactives. So reach out to every single person on your team, and really just let them know what we're doing. And they may have tried Plexus before and given up on it, but you guys, we know our products work. And so it's just a matter of they didn't get the support that they really needed, or they didn't get the tools that they needed, or it might be a timing issue on their end that, they might just not be ready yet. And that's fine. That's on them. But at least we know we're offering these things to help everyone be successful. And the more people we can have be successful on our team, the better off your business is going to be. There's no point in having a business if we're not helping people achieve their health goals. So that's first and foremost. I'm excited to focus on that with our team in January. And then from there, this is like our pilot program. From there, we'll see how it goes. If we love it, we can tweak it and open this up to customers. We can do it as a big group, or we can really just use this one as a template and do our own groups with our own customers down the road. So I'm excited about it. So yeah, I'll talk about it next week, even though I just took 10 minutes to talk about it today.
Right.
All right, girls. Thanks for jumping on.
Good night, everybody. Hey, everybody have a very Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Good night, girls. Merry Christmas. Love you, girls.
Night.
Love you, night.
Girls.